Welcome back to the channel. Today we are discussing part 2 question priorities for mental nutrition. As you can see here in this video, we are going to tackle tough questions and ascension region question and some NCERT exemplar question. NCERT exemplar. As you all know, pause the video, try the video and then play video. Now we go into the higher order thinking skills, high level questions. These are so our first question will be identify the given type of hydroponic technique and select the correct option. A very shallow stream of water containing dissolved nutrients is recirculated past the roots of plants in a watertight channel. The donated solution flows in a thin film over the roots, ensuring that the upper part of the roots gets a sufficient supply of oxygen. As roots keep suspended in the air over the nutrient solution, which is provided in the form of a nutrient mist. So here identify the hydroponic technique and select the correct option. So here option D is correct, both A and B. Now question number 2. According to carbonic acid exchange theory of mineral salt absorption of by roots, which of the following is incorrect? CO2, here we have to find out the incorrect one. CO2 released by the respiration of roots combines with the soil H2O to form H2CO3. H2CO3 dissociates into H plus and H3O3 minus ions in soil solution. H plus ions may be exchanged for cations absorbed on clay particles. Cations thus resided into soil are absorbed on root cells in exchange of anions. Here option D is incorrect. Here as you can see, H plus ions are exchanged for cations. Sorry, anions. Here not anions, cations are exchanged for H plus ions. Here H plus ion goes out, cations will enter into the tissue. Now question number 3. Consider the following statements involved in nodule formation in the root of lignin. Bacteria release chemicals and enzymes. Bacteria stop dividing and form bacteroids. Roots secrete chemical attractants. Formation of infection thread, formation of nodules, division of infected cortical cells, culling of root hair and degradation of their cell wall. Infection thread grows along with the multiplication of bacteria. And the steps in the right sequence and mark the correct option. By arranging them in a correct sequence, the right answer for question number 3 is Option A. Now we are going to the question number 4. Which of the following statements will not hold true if a plant grown in only sand, only clay, and only humus? Water availability to the roots will be more in clay and humus as compared to sand. Ability of roots to penetrate sand, humus will be low and as compared to clay. Yes, this is right. And nutrient availability of roots will be less in sand as compared to clay and humus. Oxygen availability roots will be low in clay as compared to humus. As you can see by these options, here nutrients here option B will be right. Option B will be right. Now question number 5. In the initial phase of mineral ion absorption, there is a rapid uptake of ions into dash space of cells. Ions absorbed in this phase are dash exchangeable. It is dashed uptake as it is dash the expenditure of metabolic energy. So here it is mentioned that mineral ion absorption, there is rapid uptake of ions into space of cells. So it is like apoplast. So here it is outer absorbed in this phase are dash exchangeable, freely exchangeable, and it is passive and does not require energy. So option C. Fifth question, option C would be right. For question number 6, following observations are made for a plant grown under different conditions. Chloride and magnesium in soil plus light gives green plant. Chloride and magnesium in soil plus dark gives attenuated plants. Means less chlorophyll synthesis. The plant would look like a light yellow, light green color, which is similar to white. Magnesium plus light gives green plant. Intermediate light flashes plus chloride etiolated plant. From the above observation, it is concluded that the factors necessary for the green color in plants are. So that's the illusion. This is the correct question. It is concluded factor necessary for the green color in plants are. Here option C, magnesium and light. For question number 6, it is option C, magnesium and light. Now here question number 7. You observe that a plant's youngest leaves, not the older ones, are yellowing. You recall that the cause of plant sickness can be diagnosed by which leaves are yellowing. What is the most likely cause of your plant's blight? Here younger leaves are get deficient, not the older ones. So here uh, the deficiency would cause it for by the non-mobile mineral nutrients. Here option D would be right. Now we are going to the NCERT exemplar questions. Which one of the following roles is not characteristic of an essential element? Being a component of biomolecules changing the chemistry of soil? No, that's not right. Being structural component of energy related chemical compounds? Yes. Activation or inhibition of enzymes? Yes. So option B would be wrong. Which one of the following statements can best explain the term critical concentration of an essential element? Essential element concentration below which plant growth is retarded. Yes. Essential element concentration below which plant growth becomes enhanced. No. Essential element concentration below which plant remains in the vegetative phase. No. None of this. So option A would be right. Now, because essential element concentration below which plant growth is retarded is called as critical concentration. Now question number 3. Deficiency symptoms of an element tend to appear in first in young leaves. It indicates that the element is relatively immobile. Which one of the following element deficiency would show such symptoms? Here, uh, immobile elements mentioned. So, boron, sulfur, calcium, iron. These are immobile elements. So, in this options, as you can observe, sulfur. Option A would be right. Now, question number 4. Which one of the following systems is not due to manganese toxicity in plants? Calcium translocation in shoot apex is inhibited. Deficiency in both iron and nitrogen is induced. Iron is and nitrogen is not induced. Appearance of brown spots surrounded by chlorotic veins is S. So question number 4, option B would be right. Question number 5. Reaction carried out by entomophagy microbes include. As you can observe these reactions here. Step 1 is carried out by nitrosomonas nitrosococcus. Yes. Step 2 is carried out by nitrobacter. Yes. Both steps are one to called nitrification. Yes. So here we have to find out the not true. So option D, bacteria carrying out these steps are usually photoautotrophs. No, chemoautotrophs. Here wrong option we have to find out. So option D would be right because these bacteria are chemoautotrophs, not photoautotrophs. So here option D, not photoautotrophs. Now question number 6. With regard to biological nitrogen fixation by rhizobium in association with the soybean, which one of the following statements does not hold true? Nitrogenous may require oxygen for its functions. Hold true. Nitrogenous may require oxygen for its function. No. So option A would be right. Seventh question. Match the element with its associated functions roles. Choose the correct option among given below. Boron play a role in pollen germination. Manganese play a role in splitting of water. Molybdenum play a role in component of nitrogenous. Zinc needed for the synthesis of oxygen. Iron for component of ferrodioxin. So here option B would be right. Now question number 8. Plants can be grown in, tick the incorrect option. Soil with essential nutrients, soil with essential nutrients, either water or soil with essential nutrients, water or soil without essential nutrients. So option D is wrong. Plants usually grows in a soil with essential nutrients. Now assertion reasons questions are starting. Here question number 1. So you have to remember in essential region the options are like this. If assertion and reasons are right and explanation is correct explanation for each, so option A. Assertion and reason are right but not correct explanation, so option B. If assertion is right, reason is false, so option C. If assertion and reasons both are false, so option D. These are the options for assertion and reason. Now question number 1. The technique of growing plants in a nutrient solution is known as hydroponics. Hydroponics is used for commercial production of vegetables such as tomato, seedless cucumber and lettuce. Both are right but not correct explanation to each of the statements, because the growing plants are mentioned. So question number 2. So some essential elements are called structural elements of cells. These essential elements are the components of certain biomolecules. Yes, here in assertion, essential elements are mentioned. The reason is correct. So both are correct and a correct explanation. So second option A. Now let me wipe this. Question number 3. Plants absorb calcium from soil in the form of calcium ions. Calcium is required by meristematic and differentiating tissues. So both are right but not correct expression, because in assertion plants absorption is mentioned, but here calcium related information is given in reason. So it is not correct explanation, but both are right, so option B. Now question number 4. Sulfur is the main constituent of several coenzymes, vitamins and ferrodioxin. Sulfur is present in 2 amino acids, valine and cysteine. No, cysteine and methionine, so reason is false, so option C. As you can see, assertion is right, reason is false, so option C. Now question number 5. Plants obtain molybdenum in the form of molybdate ions MOO plus 2. Molybdenum is component of pollen germination, cell elimination, cell differentiation. No, both are wrong. Plants not obtained molybdenum as molybdate ions. Molybdate is not play any role in pollen germination. So option D. Now question number 6. Deficiency symptoms appear when the availability of essential nutrients falls below the critical concentration. Critical concentration is that limited concentration of essential element below which growth of the plant is reduced. Yes, both are right and correct explanation to each other, because in assertion deficiency symptoms are caused by the which below critical concentration is mentioned, and reason is justifying that assertion. So both are right, so option A would be correct here. As you can see, option A. Assertion is correct and reason also correct and correct explanation. Now question number 7. Necrosis occurs due to deficiency of calcium, magnesium, copper and potassium. Yes, right. Necrosis is the death of tissues, particularly leaf tissue. Both are right but not correct explanation to each other. So here for question number 7, option B. So option B. Now question number 8. The prominent symptom of manganese toxicity is the appearance of brown spots surrounded by chlorotic veins. Yes. Excess of manganese may induce deficiency of iron, magnesium, calcium. Yes. Here, prominent symptoms of manganese toxicity is mentioned. Both are right, but not correct explanation to each assertion. To the assertion. Here, symptoms are mentioned. So, not correct explanation for the assertion. So here, for question number 8, option B would be right. So option B. Now question number 9. The movement of ions into or out of the cells is usually called flux. Okay. The entry or exit of ions and from the simplest is an active process. Yeah. Both are right, but not correct explanation because the movement of ions is mentioned in the session, but not regarding the simplest. So reason is wrong. Reason is not correct for that. So option B for 9. Now question number 10. As per carbonic acid exchange theory of mineral salt absorption, CO2 released during respiration of roots forms H2CO3 when dissolved in soil water. H2CO3 dissociates into H plus and HCO3 minus, where H plus ions exchange with anions absorbed on clay particles. No. Reason is false. Because H plus ions exchange with cations, not anions. For question number 10, it is C. Assertion is right, reason is false. H plus ions are exchanged with the cations. Assertion is right, reason is false. So option C. Now question number 11. Ammonia is converted into nitrate by soil bacteria like Nitrosomonas and Nitrobacter. Okay, these nitrifying bacteria are photoautotrophs. No. Reason is false here. These are chemoautotrophs. 12. Nitrate present in the soil is reduced in nitrogen by a process of denitrification. Denitrification is carried by bacteria Pseudomonas and Azotobacter. No, not Azotobacter, Pseudomonas and Theobacillus. So reason here is false and assertion is correct. So option C. As you can see, Pseudomonas and Theobacillus are required for denitrification. Now question number 13. The reduction of nitrogen to ammonia by living organisms is called nitrification. Nitrogen to ammonia. No, N2 fixation. Reason example of free living nitrogen fixing anaerobic microbes are Azotobacter and Basilicum. No, these are N2 fixing aerobic free living bacteria. Assertion and reasons are both are false. So option D. Now question number 14. The enzyme nitrogenase is a molybdenum iron protein that catalyzes the conversion of atmospheric nitrogen to ammonia. Okay, the enzyme nitrogenase is highly sensitive to molecular oxygen. Yes, but both are right, but not correct expression to the assertion. In assertion, nitrogenase enzyme is mentioned, those properties are explained. The reason is not correct expression for that. So here option B. Now question number 15. Reactive amination involves the transfer of amino group from one amino acid to the keto group of keto acid. No. Reactive amination transfer of NH2 from glutamic acid takes place. No. Where is exchange of NH2 is mentioned? It is could be like transamination. So here assertion and reasons both are false. So option D here. I hope you like this video and my effort. Thank you for watching. Please sub to the channel and like, share. Thank you.